Lawan Shaibu, it's good to see you. Looking well, despite the challenges of Zamfara. It is a great honor for me to be here to represent the heart and soul of our democratic struggle in the country. Early this morning, I had a swagger, and it's on the social media. They are confused whether I was doing Buga or doing Babanriga. But it is a day to celebrate democracy while doing Dobale for the day. I'm a traditionally Yoruba boy. I did my Dobale. Democracy is a day that is worthy of falling for. It is a joy to see all of you here. What is that again? We ain't going to move an inch. We are still having our dinner to keep your stress away. I've had excellent comment and a very touching remarks about myself and about the past. Thank you. My sincere gratitude to all of you is standing by me. I promise you I won't fall. Nigeria is a great country. We include in our national anthem the essence of service. I've seen many governors, both live and on TV, serving their people. They belong to other parties, and many of them are here tonight. Thank you, Governor Eno of Akwa Ibom. Thank you, Governor Kwara. My comrade from Kaduna, thank you. Sheriff, no one to arrest. Thank you very much. And Abia, thank you. If I miss you, forgive me. Ododo, I will see you. No matter how short a man is, you will see the sky. Everybody had forgotten the partisanship color and embraced that green, white, green that depicts Nigeria. That is the value that we hold there to ourselves. That is the baton That is the reason that we say we will hand over a banner without stain to our children and grandchildren. Is it not true that Nigeria is greater than any one of us? That the unity of this country cannot be traded. Yes. I saw many criticism about national item duty. Therefore, if you cannot change the name Nigeria, are you the creator of Nigerian name? Nigeria is blessed. Our complexity, yes. Our diversity, unending. What is the best road to success? And I'm standing before you, promising you. I did my broadcast in the morning, but as a price of the dinner you cost me tonight, I'm still making some remarks to offset the dinner price, even though I describe today as low-key. But I have to celebrate with you, my dear brothers. Senate President, Deputy Senate President, you get a notice from me if I've changed my mind. On minimum wage. He's looking at me with one kind high. Nothing but about minimum wages. We're going to do it what Nigeria can afford, what you can afford, what I can afford. They ask you to cut your coat according to your size. If you have size at all. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a night that we should clan jovially and celebrate our God-given country. I'm glad that you all are here. I'm excited. The promises I could make, struggling to bring the food prices down, but those bandits leave the farmers alone and bring Nigeria back to its glory of production and harvesting. We can do it. We can produce our way out of the history of complaint. We can make Nigeria a tremendously successful country. If we gather as we gather here tonight, encourage our children about the charter of our value system. As they look upon me as a leader to make the changes, what about us? The rest of you, the rest of your children making those changes too. What do you tell them? How do you teach them? whatever we have to invest in our national orientation, I think we should do it. Before I left for this dinner, there was a news. We commend those custom officers in Kebbi conundrum, rejecting millions of bribery. To forget the vandalization and arrest of those vandalizing our track, our rail track. What do you call that? Distinguished leaders, we have a lot of work that we must do about our country, about our citizens. Citizenship is not just the dictionary meaning of it, it's the actual character in us. Let's teach this one to our children so that Nigeria collectively we will do the job that we are called upon to do as one family, one nation, under God Almighty. Thank you very much.
Okay, on the mandate. 3 hearty cheers to the Federal Republic of Nigeria and our Mr. President. Hip, 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 hip.
Hooray.
Hip, 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 hip.
Hooray.
Hip, 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 hip.
Hooray.
National anthem. Thank you. Nigeria may be blessed.
Thank you so much. As we allow His Excellency to take his leave, please don't block the thoroughfare. Wait for His Excellency to take his... All of them that put this together, especially the State House Chief of Protocol, the Permanent Secretary, State House, the security team, the media team,
the Chief of Staff,
the Chief of Staff to the President, the Senior Special Assistant to the President.
Pictures there from the Democracy Day dinner being held in the nation's capital, Abuja, to mark 25 years of unbroken democracy in Nigeria. We'll now be crossing from there to a documentary about the renewed hope agenda, which is the mantra of the President Bola Tinubu administration, talking about the success story of this administration.
For FCT, we have to key in on the priority 5 and 6. Priority 5 and 6 has to talk about infrastructure. Priority 6 has to talk about education, health, and other social services. So we are given the mandate to make sure that, look, all projects must be completed.
The president's vision is to create a 1 trillion economy, grow the GDP by at least 7% annually for the next 8 years, and create jobs.
Our mandate is to ensure that the solid minerals becomes the real economic jugular of Nigeria in no distant future.
And our specific goal is to mobilize domestic revenue to fund Renewed Hope agenda.
Yeah, the mandate is very simple. Making sure that there is domiciliation, of the Renewed Hope agenda of Mr. President.
To manage and supervise the aviation industry and its parastatals. And of course, to give it a new vision, a new direction for the benefits of Nigerians as a whole.
Our goals have been to restore, to grow, to industrialize, and then transition.
I am in position to testify to his commitment to security and his passion for good governance in Nigeria.
Particularly in terms of insecurity that was ravaging almost every part of the country, the economic issues, challenges that we were facing, and so many others. I think President Tinubu and his government have done very, very well.
In terms of personnel, he has been able to assemble teams, even across party lines, of those who could be able to deliver on the different aspects of the agenda.
From revitalizing healthcare systems to innovative technologies in the ICT sector, student loans, and several educational advancement policies, community projects, and international relations, fortifying infrastructure to renewed hope.
What Tinubu did in Lagos is what he wants to replicate here. Free education for all at all levels.
For the first time in the history of our dear nation, the President of Nigeria was able to assent to the first year budget, 2024, on the 1st of January 2024. Unprecedented. It has never happened.
Today, I stand before you to present our budget of renewed hope, a budget which will go further than ever before in cementing macroeconomic stability, reducing the deficit, increasing capital spending, and allocation to reflect the 8 priority areas of this administration.
He recognizes that we have a lot of ground to cover. We've lost a lot of time over the last 10 years and a lot of ground to cover. And we have 3 or 4 things that we're tackling there. One is clearing off legacy debts. In the last 12 months, we've cleared close to $300 million of that debt. It's one of the fastest paces. I've been in this sector for over 2 decades. You haven't seen that level of decisiveness and that level of activity, particularly in a very fiscally constrained environment.